Hey everybody, this is DJ the Money Coach coming back to you. It's an amazing summer. We are actually enjoying the P.O.M lifestyle. That's plenty of money and peace of mind. And we want you to be a first-rate copy of yourself and not a second-rate copy of somebody else. And the only way to do that is in order to become financially independent, consumer debt-free, and have a credit score above 720. And when you do that, your next step is to acquire businesses, real estate, and leverage the tax laws. We're actually going to show you that this July 13th at 7 p.m. And we're bringing to you the #1 mobile home investor on the planet, in my opinion, Byron Sellers, the founder of Mobile Home Elite Investors. So if you want to plug into the passive income and control your destiny and not have anybody to work for the rest of your life, you need to plug into this webinar on July 13th at 7 p.m. sharp. Hit the registration link below and sign up now. It's only for a limited time and a limited amount of seats. So hit that link right below and come join us on the Beaches of the World Club.
Toledo Organic Tequila is so crisp, so incredibly smooth, it's simply in a category by itself. This is luxury. Life tastes better naturally, so should your tequila. This is Toledo. Enjoy responsibly. Visit ToledoTequila.com to get your bottle of Toledo Organic Tequila. Get a 10% discount on DJ the Money Coach by entering promo code MONEY at checkout. Again, that's ToledoTequila.com, promo code MONEY to get 10% off your Toledo purchase. Now, let's start the show. All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Nick's Knowledge and Notions in Cube Science Series, brought to you by the 7 Spheres of Money. Thank you again for joining us. And before we get started, make sure you like the video, share it, and subscribe to the 7 Spheres of Money on YouTube. And again, make sure you get your Toledo Tequila 10% off when you enter promo code MONEY. ToledoTequila.com, 10% off when you enter the discount code MONEY to get that crisp, smooth, organic, and black-owned tequila. Now, let's go ahead and jump into it. So, what's up, my man DJ? What's going on?
What up, Nick? We finally met.
Yes.
After 3 years, we finally met in person.
Yep. Yeah. We excited to tell the people all about it. All about a P.O.M lifestyle, 4th of July, Freedom Weekend up in Chi-Town.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm going to let you tell about it, man, because, hey, I already knew what it was about. So we want to hear from your point of view, brother.
Of course.
First and foremost, hey, was it as good as it was expected to be, or did we knock it out the park and over-exceed expectations from a platinum perspective? That's what I want to know.
Oh, yeah, that second one you said. I ain't gonna try to repeat everything you just said. You know, you said something about platinum and knocking it out the park, but all of that, yeah. it was all of that and more.
Talk to us, brother. Talk to the people.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say it was all that and more in just a little bit of time too, a short amount of time, and in just about 3 days. We was able to. No, you were able to make that happen for me, and man, it was a packed, exciting weekend. DJ took me all over his hometown, Chicago. He took, I came in on the west side. He took me all through the west side, the north side, the southeast side. He showed me all the places where he used to live in Chicago. He showed me all the places where he used to clean buildings when he had his cleaning business. He showed me that beautiful Chicago city, a city skyline. Probably the most beautiful skyline in the country.
No, it ain't probably. It is.
Yeah, okay. You might be biased. a little biased because that's your city.
Hey, bring it. I take all pretenders. Bring it.
All right, yeah, you heard him, folks. He said, "Bring it." If you
Bring
think
it.
if you
New
think you
York,
got
San Francisco, them the only ones that in contention, baby, for Skyline. We're talking about Skyline.
yeah, Skyline.
Downtown on the waterfront.
Yeah.
Only New York and San Francisco can even raise their hand a little bit. But after all said and done, ain't nothing better than the Chicago Skyline because we sit on the largest lake in the United States, Lake Michigan. And that's why people from all around the world come to see that beautiful skyline and them beautiful high rises, brother. You got to remember, we have the largest building in the United States, the Sears Tower. Facts. And that luxury lakefront. But back to you, brother. Just get your facts straight. That's all.
Oh, I mean, you're using the word facts a little loosely. We'll see. We'll see about that as we hit more parts of the world. We'll see about that.
Well, the point is, I'd have been there. I'd bring you along, but I'd have been to Manhattan. I'd have been to Frisco. I lived there, and of course, I lived in Chicago. So I just dropped the mic, baby. But back to you.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I think DJ's being a little biased because that's his home city, but I'll let that go. I'll let that slide there. But he mentioned the waterfront, so yeah. DJ took me along that beautiful waterfront along Lake Michigan. They call that the LSD. LSD
Drive, known as the LSD, baby. You see it in a lot of movies. A lot of movies, brother. Facts. Yep. Go on. Tell us your story, young man.
Oh man, even in that short time span, we even managed to get out of Chicago and cross the border over into Michigan, to a beautiful scenery, rural area, lots of land, fields out there. We got to our destination, which was a beautiful lake house, and man, that was it.
Shout out to Kirk Miller, owner of Jam Pro International, the owner of the second largest franchise in America, based out of Houston, Texas, who I've been working with since 2018 or end of 2017. And this is to show you, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you are a real business person, you do business with everybody. And this is the P.O.M lifestyle. So back to you, brother. Thanks, Kirk, for inviting us out for spending 4th of July with your family, his whole family, about three, 4 generations on a beautiful 4,200 square foot lake house that is amazing. I think we got a video on that too. But go ahead.
Yeah, it was amazing. You all see that later on. But you mentioned family, so I also met DJ's beautiful family too. His kids, his mom, his sister, his nephews. Met all of them over the weekend too. And we just had a beautiful time together. It was amazing.
Yeah, shout out to my moms for throwing down on that massive barbecue on the 4th. Shout out to my sister and my nephews for being amazing hosts like they always are. And we had a blast, man. But back to you, brother.
Yeah. We did, man. I missed out on the first leg of it because I didn't get there until the second. You were there since what, the 28th, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just imagining if I was there that whole time, and
Spirit need to get their act together. Spirit need to get their act together because they threw a wrench in your experience. Basically took your whole day away, but we adapted and we put some cream on top at the end of that day. I made sure you had a good experience for that little couple of hours left in the day, since they took 9 hours out of your day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
and that's what winners do. That's what winners do. We don't complain. We just keep having solutions, baby.
Right. Yep. Yeah. So that was. Man, we got got a couple staples, I got a couple try a couple staples while I was out there, definitely got more to try. Oh yeah, shout out to your cousin too. I forgot to mention him. Met your cousin too. Yeah, right. Brother. Yeah.
Shout out to Rob.
Yeah.
Part of Double Trouble, baby. That's right. Right. Marine sniper. Used to be a sniper like the movies you see in the Marines. And he showed us some pieces, didn't he?
He did.
I don't know. I thought you was a little nervous for a minute there. I thought you thought we were going to shoot you or something, but we wouldn't do that because we professionals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We stand on that Second Amendment, baby.
Oh, yeah, it's important.
Real talk. He has some high-powered military weapons, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did. He certainly did. And that's an important point to bring up, especially during that weekend as we were, acknowledging and observing, Independence Day,
Financial Independence Day for us. If you roll with DJ the Money Coach in the 7 Spheres of Money, it's the Financial Independence Day. That's all that matters. Real facts.
Yeah. But when we talk about that Second Amendment, those freedoms are just as important as that financial freedom too. Yep.
Absolutely, brother.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yep. And we're gonna carry our piece. So if you think you're gonna roll up on us, we do utilize the Second Amendment, baby. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You fill in the blank for yourself. So if you think financial freedom and financial rights are synonymous, they Siamese twins. And we do them all. Real talk.
Yep. Yeah. And so we had some fun and we got some work done too, because it was a business vacation. So we got some work done. We had a couple of meetings. We did a few calls. We reached out to our network. We shot some content for the platform. So
yeah. Hey, man, I took you back to where it all started.
Yeah.
When we gonna run that video?
Oh, that's gonna be part of the I got everything on my phone. So once I get everything on my phone,
we got to show that in tonight's meeting with the members. Man, let me say something to you guys.
Yeah.
While Nick is sharing about the actual pom-pom part, the peace of mind and plenty of money, but if you ain't a member of the 7 Spheres of Money right now, your wood is wet and wet wood sinks. And here's the reason why I say it, because Nick, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you spend one penny while you were in Chicago with me?
Nope.
Did you stay in a flea bag hotel while you were with me?
Nope.
So you stayed first class and I paid for everything. Isn't that right?
That's facts.
And I paid for it because he earned every bit of it. So the reality is what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Nick used to be a client of mine. I want y'all to hear this. So Nick met me on the internet in 2017 or 2018. I don't even remember. I think it was 2018 or 2017, right around August or July, through Urban X. Nick didn't know me from a hole in the ground, but Nick is a smart, educated young man, got a master's degree, and he had discernment because he's seen a lot of other stuff on the internet, good, bad, and different, but he didn't see the best until he met us. And we have delivered on our word every freaking time. Every freaking time. And what I'm telling you is, you can mess around with all them pretenders, and you can mess around with them new money makers. But we've been doing this for 20 years, baby. 20 years. And Nick has come full circle, and he's seen, ain't even really seen, but a quarter of what we do. But he now knows we are the real deal if he didn't know before. And what I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, who are watching this program, that you should share, subscribe, and you should get that low-hanging fruit investment program. Because right now, what you're doing in the summer, you're spending money that you don't even have. Or you're spending time that you can't get back because you got to do your vacation only this time. Now, let me tell you this. I don't do vacations normally in the summertime other than going to visit my parents, my sister, and my nephews. That's it. Primarily, I travel when you are working, baby. You'll get that on the way home. But if you are wise enough to become a member of our program, you can get these experiences that are second to none. First class, world class, high integrity people all the time. Well, back to you, Nick. Man, I'm so excited, man. Woo! And hey, get y'all some of this gear. The global majority. You'll figure that out on the way home too.
Yeah. Oh, I caught it. Yeah. Everybody else will catch it on the way home. Yeah. I definitely caught it. But yeah, man. This one too on the last night. You know, we were just relaxing. You know, Sunday, just relaxing. You know, having some more food. You know, having some more brews. Just kicking back with the family. And what popped up on on the email? A sale.
Oh, yeah. That's a shame, man. We actually made passive income while we were vacationing.
Yeah.
Dude, tell them about the other deal that just happened. Serendipity, 7-figure deal. When we met in the McDonald's. You want to tell them about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much I can
Hey man, you can share whatever you want, bro.
All right, okay, all right. Well,
so just to give them a circumference of what we are about.
Yeah, just the 7-figure deal, right? We just all happen to be in Chicago at the same time. That's how perfectly it just lined up for us. All of us just happen to be in Chicago at the same time. This person that we have this deal on the table with, real estate deal.
You know what? Shout out to my number one mentor. You know, my beloved brother who passed away, Harold Davis Jr. And we were at his family's home. Where I dropped my daughter, and we were able to spend time with his beloved wife, Monica Davis, the wonderful son, Nehemiah, the beautiful daughter, Michaela, and they welcomed us on their 58-acre resort, 100% owned by a black man, black woman, in a 99.9% white community.
Mm. Right. Yeah.
And we're talking about a multi-million-dollar estate, because real bad boys move in silence. So shout out to Monica, and man, I'm telling you, man, I'm excited. This is how what Nick is about to talk about came about. So let me just give it context real quickly, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm there visiting the resort with my family. We ride ATVs, going around this beautiful. It's like a Norman Rockwell painting. That's how it looks. So if you ever looked at one of those huge resorts where you would go for a major retreat with a corporation or a church or something like that, that's what we're talking about. Okay? And if you have a church, a professional organization, want to do a retreat in a beautiful lake view, vistas, mountaintops, cabins, condos, like you go to a ski resort and you need one, hit us up and we'll hook you up with Miss Davis in the Bridgman, Michigan area. But I'm there, and my beloved brother who invested in my business when I was a nobody, about to become a somebody, took me on his wing. So he has an executive assistant named Kim that's been with him for past 7 years, passed away, and she's been handling all his personal affairs like Nick does for me. And she really didn't know what I did, but she's met me a couple of times because I used to do a radio show for them. So long story short, she asked me what I really do, and I told her what I did, and she's like, "Oh, my cousin's here from DC, and she needs help." And just because I knew her through Harold, I didn't vet her or anything, bypassed the system, because I immediately gave her access and mentorship, because that's what my mentor did for me. So now, Nick, you can fill in the rest of the story. This is the power of cooperative economics without the bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So DJ said he was able to help her, and what he did was he granted this sister access, to his network of financiers, that could fund this transaction that she wanted to complete. Well, what's it called? A 530?
1031 exchange.
1031 exchange. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So with a 1031 exchange, if you don't know, and some of you do know, that's when you buy a property class. Let's say you spend $100,000 on a residential property, and you don't want to pay real estate taxes on it because you don't own it as owner occupied. you can do what's called a 1031 exchange and buy a property of equal or more higher value so you can defer the taxes indefinitely. So that's what we helping her do with our financiers who finance multi-million-dollar deals, because this is actually a commercial investment. So Nick, show up and talk to him. Did we apply the platinum rule for this young lady? I think we broke it down on the freaking holiday.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll let you know because I ain't gonna pat myself on the back. It's real, baby.
Yeah, I mean, like DJ mentioned, we met, we met with this person, and not only did we meet with this person, but we met on the 4th, on the 4th of July, on the actual holiday, which I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna do that. I don't think anybody out there could think of anybody who's gonna do a business meeting on the 4th of July. So he did that. He actually called his financier on the phone right there on the spot. So he could talk to her. He did that. He gave her information about getting this transaction done that he usually charges. How much do you usually charge for this?
About $15,000.
$15,000.
It's a $1.6 million transaction. So if you out there, if you did finder's fees, which I do because I'm a professional, high-level money guy, it's generally 3% of the transaction. You do the math. What's 3% of 1.6 million? And prior to that, just to vet my professional and vet her, it's $5,500 membership. This is real talk. So I'm gonna put the numbers in. $1.6 million. So if you were a sales agent, real estate agent, you would get a $48,000 commission for selling that property. 3% of the transaction.
Yep.
1.5% to the seller, 1.5% to the buyer. We're financing the whole freaking deal. We're finding her the property as well. 48 G's, bro. I did it for what?
Yep.
But I also gave her, when they transact, what did I tell her? Did I break it down to her? Because I ain't doing it absolutely for free.
Right. Yep. Broke it down. Broke down what it's going to cost. She wants to move forward and on this tight deadline too. At that.
Yeah. Because you have 45 days to do a 1031 exchange, or you lose all tax benefits.
Yep.
All tax benefits. Yep. And she had already been working with some clowns. Emphasis on clowns. Right. She was working with somebody who said they knew how to do what she needed to do, and they didn't know what they were doing, and her time clock is already ticking. And then she met me, and now it's like, oh wow, you can do it. Yeah. So I could have sit up there and stuck her up for everything she needed to pay plus, but I didn't. And all I did is tell her, because my financier and my planner, my accountant, they're not going to transact business with her if she don't compensate us. See, that's power, baby. But that's also power that I'm doing the right thing for the right reasons for a person.
Yep, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that whole transaction, she's going to save north of $350,000 in taxes, because I'm hooking her up with my financier, my accountant, and my planner, which is Melvin. Shout out to Lawrence Sims, who's actually the financier. Shout out to Hector, who's a 1031 expert. So collectively, we're gonna save her $400,000.
Woo! Wow.
And she's gonna make $900 in her pocket. Real facts. But again, how do you do that if you ain't never experienced it? You know what I'm saying? You can pick up and read a book all you want to. You can go to these conferences and do these YouTube things, but until you freaking done it, you can't walk a person. Because was she in a bind when she was talking to us?
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah.
Did you see me pulling out any books or anything trying to figure out how to help her? I knew what to do.
Nope. Right. Yeah. Right off top.
off the top of the dome, did I not?
Yep.
Went and picked her up. Brought her, sat down, boom, 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 boom.
Laid everything out. Yep.
Laid it out. Because I done it multiple times.
Yep.
Real talk.
Yep.
Real talk. But hey, all right, put that aside because we only got about 10, 15 minutes left here. Let's talk about what they need to get into. Again, give us another highlight. Give us 3 things that was great for you. Give us 3 things that you were grateful about. And 3 things that these people need to know because they need to plug into this upcoming webinar, man. If they want this pom-pom lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to our man, Byron Sellers, and his beautiful, beloved fiance, Shanice, the founders of Mobile Home Elite Investors, who we met for the second time in our hometown, broke bread. It's real, baby.
Yep.
It's real.
It is.
But y'all don't know me. But it's real, dog.
Yep. Yeah.
But go ahead. Man, tell us about your experience. Because I'm excited for you, Nick. And I'm excited for the people who are smart like you were 2.5, 3 years ago to get on this train. Because we ain't letting everybody on. That's another thing we changed. Back to you, dog.
Oh, yeah. You know, and of course, we're not letting everybody on it, but that's because most people are going to let themselves off. So,
drop the mic. Because we ain't closing the doors on our people. They closing on themselves.
Yeah. We got to kick them off. They choosing to get off. So, that's how that goes, So, man, big takeaways. I think one of them, you mentioned meeting up with Byron. We talked about our trip to hang out with Kirk and his family. So
wait. We were hanging out with white people and having a good time.
Oh yeah. Just in case
all you people out there think that
they catch that.
DJ, the money coach, be hating on folks. That is completely opposite. I love my people first, and I love everybody. As long as we share the same principles, morals, and ethics, we get down with everybody.
Yep. Absolutely. So, yeah, that first one is I saw that relationship building happening. Yeah, those business relationships that you plant those seeds, you foster them, you build those, by going out and meeting people, spending time with them. And and DJ dropped the gem too on our way over there. Whenever you're going to someone's house for the first time, you never go empty-handed. You always bring something, So, bringing something to Kirk at his lake house, building that relationship, doing that networking, so we can create more STEAM opportunities, more entrepreneurship, access and mentorship opportunities. So that's one. Number two, I guess I would just say the freedom. The freedom to do what you want on your own terms. So DJ mentioned going on vacation when he chooses to go on vacation, not when that designated time is given to him. So choosing to go on vacation when he wants to, and going where he wants to, for vacation. That's the other thing, and let's see, you said 3, so we'll see one more. So we got the relationships, we got the freedom, and let's see what else. I would say going above and beyond and deliver, and living by that platinum rule, that meeting for that 7-figure deal. That's a prime example. That's a perfect example of the platinum rule and going above and beyond and giving people what they need before they even know that they need it. You know, so I would say those were my biggest takeaways from the weekend there.
Okay. What about the fun, man? Just what about the fun? Because people probably think we all about the business all the time. I had a fun time hanging out with you. It was, dude. It was like we've been knowing each other forever.
Yeah, right.
It was just because a couple people was like, man, you think it's? I said, dude, I know it's gonna work. I said, we're gonna be down. As soon as I said, I was like, shit, dude, this is my little brother. I mean, shit, I'm old enough to be your father. Real talk. I mean, so picked you up, and it was like, boom.
Yeah,
I had a great time. You hung out with my sons. My mom loved you. My sister loved you. To me, that was the most valuable piece for me. It wasn't about the business. It was that fact that we fellowship and we are the right people to be hanging out with each other.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely agree. And matter of fact, I will. Let me. So I got two highlights. Like I said, the rest, I got the rest of them on my phone, but I got a couple things to show to the people. So you mentioned us hanging out, so I'll go ahead and put this one up first. Yeah.
Man, that was a great time right there, baby.
Yeah. Yep.
Shout out to my boy Mark Chambers.
Yeah.
And another serendipity. Used to be my best friend in life in high school, first couple of years of college. Haven't seen the brother in 15 years. And we reconnected. And we're gonna be back on the same page. Life is good.
Oh right in the same weekend. What's the name of this bridge that we were on here?
That is 35th Street. That was a new bridge that I didn't even know about. So I don't know what the official name of it, but that's 35th and Lakeshore Drive, right off of Cottage Grove. So I don't know what the name of it is. That's the first for me. I had never been on that bridge. Obviously, remember, we walked past it. Remember?
Right.
I was on the wrong direction.
Yeah.
That's by Woodland Gates Luxury condominiums and apartments, and that's a beautiful spot.
Yeah. That whole area was beautiful. The view of the bridge from a distance. with those blue lights at night. Yeah. It was beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. So So I definitely agree. Hanging out. That was probably the best part of it. And then and it just flow effortlessly. So hanging out there, and we got that little boat trip. When Kirk took us around the lake, gotta show that one.
Buddy.
Yeah, gotta show that one. Yeah, let me
show that
one. Yeah, I got that one.
All right, we got 10 minutes. 10 minutes left.
That's only a minute. Yeah, that only take a minute.
Oh yeah, show them that, man. That pom-pom lifestyle, baby. Plenty of money, peace of mind.
Yep.
Hanging out with the millionaires.
Yep, you know it. Yeah. Go ahead and blow that up. Ooh.
King is much bigger than 15 Black.
That was the last dance.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right, here we go.
For hydroelectricity to the area. So that people have power. Yeah.
Okay.
And then on the other side of that berm right there is the rearing pond.
Okay.
So when you say you have fishing, they raise the fish there, through the winter, and then when they get to a certain size, they drop them back in here. And they weren't doing walleye up until about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
Now the walleye, you can catch them because it's a deep fish. You jig for it, cast for it.
Okay.
Is that not a beautiful view, bro?
Having a great time, Crusher?
Oh man, this is nice. This is peaceful. Man, look at that view right there. I got to get a picture of that. Wow. Hey guys, where you enjoy life, work hard, be free. Oh yeah, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby. Yep. That's our life 24/7, 365. And some people might say, well, man, everybody take a vacation.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what? Again, I'm gonna say this again. You'll see stuff like that in the dead of the winter time from us. Because that's just how we roll. And here's the thing, it ain't a brag. If you can get consumer debt free and you can earn yourself $8,333 a month in passive income, and you consumer debt free, you can live like that on anywhere on the planet. You can live like a millionaire. Guess what? We've been there, done that. So these are trips we take all the time throughout the year. So when you're working at your job and you can't, or you make 7 figures as an athlete entertainer and it ain't time for you to get on show, but they tell you can't go somewhere, because in their contracts, they give them limits to certain things that they can and cannot do. I mean, think about that. You're in the bubble. They just in Tokyo announced that there's not going to be any fans at the Olympics. They just barred the heavyweight championship fight between Fury and Wilder because somebody had come in contact with somebody with COVID. Don't mean you got it, but they told them they got to put it off. But guess what? When you own yourself, you do what you want to do, when you want to do, with the people you want to do it with. How many people can get down with that? And that lake that you just saw us on, that's Union Lake in Michigan. And we were also on another lake, Burns Harbor in Indiana. Water skiing, boating, ATVing. And this is all with people we built relationships through business first. Business principles first, then we developed friendships, and then we became lifetime friends.
Yep.
And again, my friends of all creed, colors, ethnic groups, etc. But my first priority in life is to serve my people. So I'm excited, man. So let's talk to them about what we got coming up, and let's get out of here. Byron just hit me up. He just sent us a video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show the video, and then you're gonna link it up. We're gonna try to not to get it grainy, but this is what it's about.
What's going on? It's your boy Byron, one half of the Mobile Home Arena Investors. Listen, you do not want to miss this webinar where I'm talking all things mobile homes. Got a chance to partner up with DJ, the Money Coach. Super excited to not only drop jewels, but to keep you guys posted about what's going on in the mobile home industry and how you need to tap in. Listen, sign up right now. See you soon.
There you go, baby.
Yes.
And I apologize if the video was all crooked and everything, but that's Byron Sellers, the co-founder of Mobile Home Elite Investors. Why is it important for you to meet Byron Sellers? Because this brother, literally 3.5 years ago, was dead broke driving Uber. At about 31 years of age. And he went out with a dream with his queen, Shanice, who encouraged him because he got laid off. Check this out. He actually got laid off and was in debt up to here and took a high interest rate loan for something like 30-something% for 10 grand, bought 2 mobile homes for a grand total of $4,500. And Nick, in 45 days, he made $20,000. And 3 years later, ladies and gentlemen, him and his queen own millions of dollars of mobile home parks. Not mobile homes by themselves, but they own mobile home parks. So now, at the young age, just turned 35, This brother is financially independent, and in the process about to buy 2 more mobile home parks, and we're going to help them finance it for 5 to 7 mil. That's right, 5 to 7 mil. And he's going to show you how to invest as little as $2,500 to either flip a mobile home, or if you're smart like us, you're going to rehab it and put a person in it and collect that passive income, baby, and get on the pathway to a pom-pom lifestyle. But you can't do it if you don't register for the webinar. And I know what you're saying, man, this should be free. But you know what? Free don't get you free. This is a member exclusive. If you're not a member, you can register for less than $100. And if you don't get your money's worth, DJ the Money Coach will double your money for the registration of this webinar. That's how much I'm bought into Byron Sellers and the Mobile Home Elite Investor Group. Because you show me somebody look like us, 35 years of age, got millions of dollars in assets that started from nothing, and in 3 years became financially independent and grew up on the south side of Chicago with nothing, and now is on his way to multimillionaire status, and humble, and I'm talking about down-to-earth, God-fearing guy and loving on his people. So if you want to roll with us, hit that link. July 13th, 7 p.m. sharp Central Time, you're going to get your mind blown off. And if you are a member, all-star package, executive member, you get to come for free.
Yep. That's right. And I just put the link, put the registration link in the chat, and it's also right there in the description. So if you're watching live, you can click on the chat, or even watching the replay, you'll see it in the chat right there, and you'll also see it in the description. So go ahead and click that link, and once you register, we'll send you. Oh yeah, yep, there it goes. So let me blow that up. Let me blow that up for the people so they can see it.
There you go. That's DJ the Money Coach, Byron Sellers, and my oldest son, RBD, who's a full scholarship engineer student at University of Texas at 17 years of age, starting his sophomore year. Real talk, baby. And that's the power of the network. Shout out to our girl, Ericka Williams, who introduced us to Byron Sellers, and she didn't even know I wanted to meet him. And I'm going to leave it with this, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't have STEAM, this is an acronym for science, technology, entrepreneurship, access, and mentorship, you are not going to get anywhere in life of any significance. With the emphasis on access and mentorship. That's what we bring into the people. We got to get the people what they want, but they really need it. So Nick, bruh, it's your show, Nick's Knowledge and Notion. What you excited about, brother? Put a cherry on top of the Pom Lifestyle Weekend, because we're going to be getting back together in the next 3 weeks as well. And we're going to be doing an exclusive event for our executive members before the summer is out, before Labor Day. Take it home, brother.
All right. I mean, I'm excited about all those things right there, man. Just going up from here, that's what I'm excited about, man. Just going up from here. With the business, with living this pom-pom lifestyle, or achieving this pom-pom lifestyle, and starting to live it, for myself. That's what I'm excited. That's what I'm excited about, But most immediately, this webinar that we got coming up on Tuesday, because it's going to be fire. It's going to be fire. It's going to be the first of this kind that we're doing. And it's going to be amazing, So again, the registration links are in the chat and in the description there. And once you register on that link, you will receive the link to access the webinar, So just to note about that as a housekeeping item, So I'll go ahead and close out. Again, thank you for joining us. You have been watching Nick's Knowledge and Notions InCube Science Series. And of course, you like what you saw, so go ahead and like the video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next week. We'll see you next week on at the webinar. Then we'll see you.
Oh, hey, Medical Monday with Dr. Hollowell.
That's
exercise show on Monday at, is it 8 p.m. Eastern time?
Yes, it is.
Man, don't miss that show. Don't miss Sunday Bet on Black with the women, the family, the legacy. Man, we bringing massive, real stuff that we need in our community, big time. So plug into everything, ladies and gentlemen, from children from age 7 to adults 97. We got you covered in the middle class. You know what I'm saying? And share this with somebody who needs it, not wants it. Okay?
There you go.
So Nick,
go.
Leave that spot about the webinar, and let's close them out the way we close them out, brother. And let's get out of here because we got a meeting to do a summary of our Forex fund and our executive membership and talk about all the great things we have achieved in 2021 and what's on the horizon, brother, because you are looking at the best of the best.
That's
Cream
right.
to the top. And we love you guys. So let's take them home, baby.
Yep. That's right. So, of course, as always, we wish you a pom-pom lifestyle. That's plenty of money, peace of mind, and we want you to come join us on the Beaches of the World Club. And your beach doesn't have to be next to sand or water, but your beach is where you find your peace of mind, your personal freedom. And we'll see you at the webinar and all of our shows in the coming week.
And Pom-Pom Lifestyle starts by registering right now. It's limited seating. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you to get on that pathway to financial independence with passive income. And believe me, it's worth every dollar. And if you don't get your money's worth, DJ the Money Coach will double your less than $100 investment for this exclusive webinar with mobile home elite investors, Byron Sellers and his beloved fiance, Shanice, and yours truly, DJ the Money Coach, bringing it home to you. So we're out, and we'll check you out. Have a great weekend. Hey everybody, this is DJ the Money Coach coming back to you. It's an amazing summer. We are actually enjoying the pom-pom lifestyle that's plenty of money and peace of mind. And we want you to be a first-rate copy of yourself and not a second-rate copy of somebody else. And the only way to do that is in order to become financially independent, consumer debt-free, and have a credit score above 720. And when you do that, your next step is to acquire businesses, real estate, and leverage the tax law. We're actually going to show you that this July 13th at 7 p.m. And we're bringing to you the #1 mobile home investor on the planet, in my opinion, Byron Sellers, founder of Mobile Home Elite Investors. So if you want to plug into the passive income and control your destiny and not have anybody to work for the rest of your life, you need to plug into this webinar on July 13th at 7 p.m. sharp. Hit the registration link below and sign up now. It's only for a limited time and a limited amount of seats. So hit that link right below and come join us on the Beaches of the World Club.